It's wild how some TV episodes just stick with you, isn't it? We've all got those shows we love, and Chicago Fire is definitely one of them. For 13 seasons, this show has taken us on a roller coaster of emotions, from the heartbreaking to the hilarious, and everything in between. We've seen episodes that brought tears to our eyes, like A Coffin That Small or Sacred Grounds, which saw us say goodbye to the incredible Otis, Yuri Sardarov. Then there are the edge-of-your-seat thrillers like My Lucky Day and The Path of Destruction that had us glued to the screen, desperate to know what would happen next. But Chicago Fire also knows how to keep things light. It's arguably the most lighthearted of the One Chicago shows, and you can see that in episodes like Out with a Bang. Remember when Cruz, Joe Miñoso, and Cap, Randy Flagler, thought they were shutting down Molly's? Pure gold. The show truly has something for everyone, and fans are always quick to shout out their favorites. However, the episodes that truly embed themselves in your memory, the ones you just can't stop thinking about, are often a bit different. Sometimes, they might not even be considered perfect episodes, but something within them just clicks and stays with you. For me, that unforgettable episode is Season 13's In the Trenches, Part I, the epic return of the One Chicago crossover. Remember when One Chicago crossovers were a regular thing? It feels like ages ago, right? The last one, Infection, was all the way back in the 2019 to 2020 season. So when the news broke that 2025 would finally bring another One Chicago crossover, the excitement was palpable. Normally, Chicago Med kicks off Wednesday nights, followed by Chicago Fire, with Chicago PD wrapping things up. But with crossovers, the order often shakes up, and for In the Trenches, Chicago Fire was in the leadoff spot. Kicking off a massive crossover event is a huge task, especially when it's the first one in 5 years. In the Trenches, Part I had to set the stage, seamlessly weave in characters from the other shows, and keep its primary focus on the incredible firefighters of Firehouse 51, all while being instantly engaging. And you know what? It totally nailed it. This episode, and the entire In the Trenches event, set season highs for all 3 of the One Chicago series. And more importantly, it absolutely hooked me. As much as I adore Chicago Fire, I have to admit, many episodes follow a similar rhythm. An emergency, then a medical emergency, followed by a couple of secondary storylines. These storylines either move a larger narrative forward, like Violet, Hanako Greensmith, and Carver's, Jake Lockett, relationship, or just offer a fun bit of firefighter mischief. But In the Trenches was different. It hit hard right from the jump with a catastrophic event tearing through downtown Chicago, multiple victims, and a rapidly spreading fire. It felt like a genuine, unmissable event. The kind of special episode you hope for, but too often falls short of expectations. This time, it delivered. Surprising turns and unexpected heroes. I'll be honest, going into this episode, I had my preconceived notions. Chief Dom Pascal, played by Dermot Mulroney, wasn't exactly my favorite character. He came across as pretty shady, and I wouldn't have shed a tear if he just disappeared. On the flip side, my absolute favorite character, hands down, is Herman, David Eigenberg. I've always said he's the heart of the show, and I've been waiting for him to finally claim his rightful place as Chief Herman. But In the Trenches, Part I completely flipped my perspective on Pascal, and, in an unexpected way, paved the path for Herman's future. Pascal stepped up and took charge in a way we hadn't seen all season. For the first time, he not only seemed comfortable in his role but actively owned it. It suddenly made sense why he was there, and it revealed a side of him that wasn't nearly as antagonistic as I'd thought. He'd initially assumed he was just a placeholder until Herman took over, which created an awkward tension between them. But instead of being difficult, he actually took Herman under his wing, showing him what it really takes to be a chief when chaos erupts. It revealed a genuinely decent man beneath that gruff exterior, and I was genuinely surprised. The raw character moments that stay with you. While I love the unexpected character development that still doesn't fully explain why, in the trenches, Part I, lives rent-free in my mind, what truly makes this episode unforgettable are the raw, unfiltered character moments. Those instances where all pretenses are dropped, and the firefighters reveal their true selves. There are two powerful scenes in particular that showcase this. The first is when Herman, who's been shadowing Pascal, declares that he can't live with himself unless he joins his team on the front lines.